Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Each student has their own learning style when understanding the material presented by lecturer, both in class and today as it is today. But how to learn to be effective? Learning style involves several factors including physical, emotional, sociological, and environmental factors. Some people learn best in group while others prefer someone to teach such as parent or teacher, or there are also those who feel that self-study is the most effective. Okay, today we will discuss about 4 types of learning style. The first one is visual learners. Visual learners are people who use media by providing a comprehensive picture from the concrete to the abstract. This visual learning media is more realistic and can be felt by the sense of sight. People who use this media felt that this media is concrete, more realistic than verbal or non-verbal media, so that it is easier to apply. Visual learning is also more effective and efficient than other verbal media because of its various types. So it can be quite something varied and not boring. The use of visual media is practical, meaning that this visual is easy to operate by everyone. For example, the use of electronic projection media. The second one is auditory learner. Auditory learners are people who learn better when they take in auditory information when it is heard or spoken. People who have an auditory learning type don't like reading activities. So, to absorb information from books, they tend to make noises when reading. Sometimes, people with this auditory type also often move their lips as they are making sound. This has really helped them to keep using the sense of their listener well, including the learning process. Auditory learners really like and very sensitive to sound and even music. So, people with this type of learning prefer language and music listen. Because language listen must learn about conversation, sound, or intonation in language pronunciation, especially for word 9 language. The third one is kinesthetic learner. Kinesthetic learner are individuals who prefer to learn by doing. People with this type of kinesthetic learning style are generally quicker to understand when they practice directly than just learning through book or sound. The type of kinesthetic learning styles also like to touch the object to be studied. Usually, they are easier to process information through talking about real things in life or personal experience. Kinesthetic learners also like to practice the knowledge that has been learned. They also have excellent motor memory, so that is able to make the type of kinesthetic learning style easy to imitate something in a short time, especially movement. Kinesthetic learners usually learn by standing, doing small movement, making poster or diagram, or making props. Last one is reading or writing learners. Reading or writing learners are best at consuming information in the form of words, either by writing it down or reading it. These are people who always add notes to picture, prefer hardcover books over audiobooks, and prefer to use closed caption when watching videos. Their learning process consists of a combination of reading and writing, with reading to understand and taking notes to learn. People with this type of learning like to read, to understand learning, and also write to make it easier for them to recall learning. They also like to make mind maps, underline or make important parts of their notes, and make abbreviation to make it easier for them to learn. In conclusion, there are so many learning styles for every student to choose from. No one learning style is better or worse than any other learning style, because learning style depends on each personality and comfort in learning for that person. Whatever learning style is chosen, if it suits to the person, it will help them in learning. It's not about what learning style they chosen, but it's all about how they like to learn with that learning style. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.